A team of 30 employees entered a banquet hall filled with balloons. Pause for effect, then a more playful tone. They were expecting a game, something fun. Tone shifts slightly, becoming more thoughtful, but they were about to discover a life-changing lesson. Intrigue tone. What started as a fun activity revealed the power of collaboration over competition. Slightly more narrative, friendly tone. So picture this. A group of employees working in a software company. A team of 30, young, energetic, dynamic. That's the kind of vibe they had. Keen enthusiasm, a real desire to learn and grow. Tone becomes more direct and focused. And the management, well, they decided to teach them something important. Something about finding real solutions to problems. The team, they were called to play a game. In a banquet hall, no less. Slight chuckle. They were quite surprised, I tell you, being called for a game like that. Everyone reached the venue, holding all sorts of thoughts, I bet. Voice becomes slightly more descriptive and wondrous. As they entered, they found the hall decorated beautifully. Colorful, decorative papers and balloons everywhere. It was more like a kid's play area than a corporate meeting hall, can you imagine? Voice becomes more expressive. Everyone was surprised and gazed at each other. Also, there was a huge box of balloons placed right at the center of the hall. But the team leader, he asked everyone to pick a balloon from the box and blow it up. And happily, everyone did. They picked a balloon and blew it. Voice becomes a bit more focused and deliberate. Then, the team leader asked them to write their names on their balloon carefully so the balloons wouldn't blow up. Tone shifts to a more suspenseful, slightly humorous note. Well, everyone tried to write their names, but not everyone was successful. A few balloons blew up due to the pressure. Slight chuckle. They were given another chance, of course. But those who failed to mark their names, even after the second try, were out of the game. Voice becomes more matter-of-fact. After the second chance, 25 employees qualified for the next level. All the balloons were collected and then put into a room. Voice becomes a bit more dramatic and curious. Then, the team leader announced the employees to go to the room and pick the same balloon that had their name on it. And he warned them, no balloon should blow up. They had to be very careful. All 25 employees reached the room, and there it was, the chaos. Balloons with their names, thrown here and there. They were all searching, frantically, for their own balloons, trying their best not to burst them. Slightly exasperated tone. It was almost 15 minutes, and no one was able to find the balloon with their name on it. Not a single one. Voice becomes a bit more neutral, reflecting the end of the round. So they were told that the second level of the game was over. Voice shifts, becoming more insightful and warm. Now for the third and final level, they were told to pick any balloon in the room and give it to the person named on the balloon. And, you know what? Within a couple of minutes, all the balloons reached the right hands. Everyone was back in the hall. Voice becomes more deliberate and impactful. The team leader announced, This is what we call finding real solutions to problems. He explained that often, we're frantically hunting for solutions without understanding the ideal ways. He said, many times, sharing and helping others gives you real solutions. Voice becomes more encouraging. He said, help out each other, make things easier. When we stopped searching for our own balloons and started helping others, every problem found its solution. Quote, the lesson? Think of others first, and solutions will come to you. Voice becomes a bit more friendly and encouraging. Follow for more such stories.